What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna give it about a. I'm gonna give it about another 30 seconds to a minute before I actually start talking. But in the meantime, I'll let you guys take a look at the scenery, take a look at the view out here in Nassau, Bahamas. Check all that out, baby. What a day. That pink building is Atlantis. You might not can't see it. There you go. A Monday in Nassau, Bahamas. Like I said, I'm pretty sure because people probably still at work or whatever the case may be and don't have time to go live. I ain't that famous yet. You notice I said yet, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off what type of day it was today. Still a good day. I mean, at the end of the day, at the end, like I said, it still was a good day. But at the end of the day, only an idiot that's on vacation would complain. You know, because a lot of people can't. I'm not going to say afford. That's the wrong word to use. A lot of people don't have the means to be able to come out here and enjoy. But using me as their travel agent, I can show you ways how you can get out here with a small down payment and a deposit. You know, I can get you out here, make a long story short. But a lot of people, unfortunately, still don't have the means to be able to come out here. So even though it may start off rough, at the end of the day, I'm in Nassau, Bahamas. How bad can it be? There's a lot of other people out here that got a lot of more problems, bigger problems than what, you know, what I have. So, I mean, can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Gotta enjoy. So, like I said, you guys, all right, so basically, we'll go ahead and start off how everything started this morning. Started off lovely, okay? We stayed up late last night. We was gambling a little bit down in the casino. Well, I wasn't. You know who was. I was out there collecting footage that you guys hopefully saw. You know, a lot of shows that went live. The Blue Planet. That was surprisingly good. I really enjoyed that. They put on a show. It was great. You know, a lot of people tune into that. If you didn't tune into it, obviously it's posted now, so you guys can go back and watch that. It was real good, real entertaining. And so basically, I'm just moving around the ship, enjoying myself. She down there, you know, doing her thing at the casino. So it's about 12:30, 12:15, 12:30. You know I'm tired because, like I say, back at home, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So my bedtime normally is 8 o'clock. 9 is staying up late to me. All right. So I swing down there, you know, find her and everything, and she up a couple $100. So I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and cash out, let's ride. You know, she's like, no, I feel it. She said, I feel it. I said, you feel it? I said, well, go on, do your thing then. I ain't gonna tell you how much she won. I'm gonna say she won. Okay. We didn't get back to the room till almost 2 o'clock. She went on one hell of a win streak. I ain't tripping. Like I said, it was enough to pay for this cruise and the next cruise. But she gonna win us a free cruise anyway. That's what she always do. So it was pretty cool. Hey mom, I knew that was you. But anyway, so we went to bed kind of late, and we pulled into Nassau, Bahamas. And we had we went on the excursion. We had an excursion planned for 9 o'clock. So when I woke up, it was about 7 o'clock or whatever, and I kept getting these alerts from my fellow agents, and they was letting me know that a major fire had occurred on the island. One of their historical landmarks had caught fire. It's a fish. It's an eatery. It's called the Fish Fry, if I'm not mistaken. So when I saw those videos and the footage, I was like, well, I need to go ahead and but then, I had the bright idea. I'm like, well, guess what? I'm here in Nassau. I can have on site. You see, that's why when I text what I texted that I was gonna go live at 10 o'clock was because we would get on our excursion. We were gonna, because we went on what's called a culinary delight. It's a food excursion where we ride around to different restaurants and different historical spots and eat the local cuisine. Very informative, very nice. That's what we ended up doing. But when we left the ship, see, okay, I got to take a step back and explain this to you. When you're on the ship, the first thing that you do before you even get to your stateroom is you turn your phone to airplane mode. That way you don't get charged roaming fees. Those roaming fees add up quickly. I'm talking about lickety split, okay? So if you purchase the ship Wi-Fi, which we do, because we're still doing work at the same time. I mean, technically, I'm still working right now as we speak. I'm working right now talking to you guys, explaining to you these certain types of scenarios. So when you purchase the ship Wi-Fi and you're in airplane mode, that's exactly what it is. The ship's Wi-Fi. Me not thinking, because all I can say is I'm getting ready to go live on scene where the major fire occurred so I can record this information for you guys. Totally oblivious to the fact that once I leave the ship, I leave Wi-Fi behind. Forgot all about that, y'all. That's on me. So by the time I get out into where the scene was at, I'm on the bus. I'm getting ready to ask the driver, can we get out and take a quick peek at it and everything. And I'm trying to go live at the same time, but I have zero internet connection. And I'd be doggone if I was going to come off of airplane mode, connect to the Wi-Fi in the Bahamas, get charged a roaming fee, and get cursed out by somebody else. No, not me. So reluctantly, I was not able to go live. And so then as I'm switching out of trying to go live, I said, let me at least go to video mode so I can record it, upload it, and post it later. So we're at a stoplight. If you know anything about international drivers, they have zero patience. So it's not like, okay, stop. No, they gone. Beep, 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 beep. They gone. They get down the road, right? So I'm like, okay, let me switch my phone. And then I got one of those phones that's special. I'm not going to talk about it right now because it's working. But my phone is very special. It works when it want to work, okay? So as I'm switching over to video, it keeps locking up and closing out, locking up, closing out. Now I'm frantic. My anxiety is going up because I'm about to lose this quality footage of the. Okay, let me apologize to all the people that was affected in Nassau, Bahamas from this fire. My heart goes out to you guys. My sincere condolences. I am not playing around with that because that is a very serious and very touchy subject, and I do sincerely apologize for anything and everybody that was affected from that fire. Luckily, there was nobody that died, so that's a good thing. Nobody lost their lives, so that's good. But however, there was a lot of damage. Now, like I said, I wanted to document that damage, not exploit them, but I wanted to document it so you guys could see firsthand what's going on and if it possibly will affect any future travel plans in that area as far as excursions. So with that being said, I'm at the light and I'm frantic and I'm trying to get the footage, but then by the time the light turned green and our driver took off, I was able to get to my photo and click off a couple pictures with my photo. So like I said, later on when I upload all this stuff, I'm going to post a video of what I did capture. So, it wasn't a lot, but it was something nonetheless. So I'll be able to share that with you. But that's why I was going live to talk about that situation. So that was kind of messed up. And if anybody know, by me thinking that I can go live, I can save storage on my phone. So I didn't even bother to bring my external hard drive because I wasn't planning on recording any footage or recording anything and saving it to my storage. So now I have limited storage with my phone, no internet, I'm in airplane mode, and I'm on this very cool, exciting excursion. So when I do put everything together, it's going to be bits and pieces of everything combined. The best that I can. I mean, I'm a pretty good editor now, so I'm going to try to put it all together for you guys and show you, Nassau. Now, with all of that being said, I've been to Nassau. Like, this is my our fourth time going to Nassau. Okay. The culinary food excursion. Hold on, let me give you guys another. For the people that just tuned in, let me give you guys another shot of where we're at. So we're back on the ship. Okay, so this is my view. All right, this is my view. Down there is Atlantis that y'all see the photos of all the time and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so we stopped off. Let me get back situated. All right. Bam. All right, so we stopped off, and our tour guide, I forget the guy's name. He was excellent. He was very informative, and he's taking us all around, which, we've seen a lot of this stuff already, but he's hitting us with new knowledge that we didn't even know about, okay? So we going around and we're tasting, like the first place we went to, the name of their the country's dessert, I guess it's called Duff, Duff. I took pictures of it. Look it up. It's like a donut, but it has in it, like mango, pineapple, all kinds of stuff in it. It's delicious, awesome. The only complaint is that we had lunch at the end of the tour, but we had the dessert, the national dessert, in the beginning of the tour. They should have flipped it around, had lunch and then go get this specialty dessert. Which, I mean, it was good though. It was great. And then we had some conch fritters. Look it up. It is amazing. It's called conch fritters. And you're going to see all of the footage and everything, because I collected as much information and video footage of all of this stuff as possible. So I'm just basically talking about it and sharing, because like I told you I was going to go live at 10. However, I wasn't able to, so I'm going live now. I think it's about 2 o'clock here. But all in all, like I said, even though this is our 4th time here, it's still, I mean, come on, look, I'm going to come in close for you guys. This is Nassau, Bahamas. This ain't, wherever you may live right now. I want, like, share, and subscribe. But I want everybody to take 30 seconds and just look outside. Look outside where you at right now. What are you seeing right now? I'll wait. Exactly. That's what you're looking at. The same thing that I would be looking at if I was back at home. Nothing. Looking at women jogging up and down the street, walking their dog, walking their kid, and in some cases got the dog in the stroller, walking the dog that way, and the kid outside the stroller. I'm just saying, that's the world we in. Upside down, inside out. Okay, so at the end of the day, even though it was a bad day electronically, a bad day strategically, and most of it due to operational error, it's still Nassau, Bahamas, baby. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Nassau, Bahamas. So, I mean, we rode around. I'm not like the historical sites. That's why I'm kind of vague a little bit because if I tell you everything, then why come? Make sense? So I want you to come out here and experience it. You know, I'm up here drinking. I'm hydrating with this ice latte, coffee latte, mocha chocolate, upside down, laka mocha espresso, double, triple, quadruple, flip upside down espresso. As you guys can tell, I'm not a true coffee drinker, so I don't know the name of all of this mess. I told the guy to make me an iced coffee and make it sweet, and he did. So now you can purchase. It's just like you know how you get a meal plan or a meal. You get a little card that shows you how many coffees. I think it was 15 coffees, and at the time I paid $25 for it. Okay, so if you get a single espresso shot of coffee, whatever, is they exit off. Just like you know the coupon, like you back in the day you used to click the coupon, got a hole in punch. That means that was used, but they just threw an X on mine. If you get something like a double espresso, a double shot, or whatever the case may be, then of course it's two X's. Now the good thing about it is that you can use that card throughout the ship, except for Starbucks. Starbucks is their own thing. Okay. Now the only reason why I bought it, because technically speaking, what you'll see tomorrow when I go live for breakfast, because tomorrow is a sea day. So we're gonna be out at sea the entire day, just having fun on our way down to Mexico. So it's gonna be a sea day, and I'd already ordered room service to have us bring our breakfast here on the balcony where I'm at right now. You can get coffee throughout the ship for free. you know, and then you can add. I mean, and mind you, it's not no double chocolate, flipper flopper, frappuccino, appuccino, albuccino. It ain't none of that. It's regular coffee, but you can add cream, sugar. Uh, uh, you know what? I just thought about something. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Because if I get up and show it to you now, it's gonna spoil it. But I always. That's right. I would take you guys behind the curtain because we haven't been behind the curtain in a while. So I'm gonna take you behind the curtain and show you how you can make your own specialty coffee, and save you some money. Like I said, I went ahead and purchased the card because I caught it on sale. Normally it's $40, but I caught it for, like I said, $25. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go behind the curtain tomorrow at brunch and show you how you can make your own specialty coffee. It just popped in my head that I can do that because I brought certain items that you can bring on board the ship to enhance whatever it is that you're drinking. Okay, a lot of people don't know that you can do that, but yes, you can do that. You don't have to buy the drink package, where you can purchase your own beverages from the Royal Caribbean app, and then you get to bring 2 bottles of wine, 750 milliliters, with you. Okay, so by us not really being big drinkers, we don't need to spend $7, $8, $9, $1,000, $1,100 on an unlimited drink package, and we're not going to drink that much alcohol. So you can budget your spending, but at the same time, I bought some flavors to enhance the alcohol that I pre-purchased to turn it into a cocktail. Yeah, he like everybody right now. I can see y'all say, "Oh man, wow, you could do that." Yeah, you could do that. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna take you behind the curtain tomorrow. We haven't done that in a while, and I'm gonna show you guys how that works. Okay, so like I said before, bad day, good day, but at the same time, how can you have a bad day in Nassau, Bahamas? This don't make no sense. You can't have a bad day in Nassau, Bahamas. Okay, there's people out there right now that's locked up, incarcerated, would give their right foot to spend 10 minutes in Nassau, Bahamas. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about perspective. You got to put it all in perspective. Now, did everything go the way I envisioned it and planned it? No, it did not. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So we got back to the room about I don't know, probably about an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, somewhere around that time frame. And so we're relaxing from the excursion because it was fun. It was nice. I mean, the weather's beautiful. It's like maybe 80, 75, 80, about that. Can't beat it. So, I don't know where you guys at, but I know if you're in North Carolina, it's probably cold right now because when we left, it was cold. So, it's 80 degrees right here. How can you have a bad day? Okay, so that's what we did. We walked the island. We saw the tour. We went on there eating food. Man, those not apple fritters. Those conch fritters. If anybody want to know what a conch fritter is, Google it. A conch. It's like a seashell. Okay, with the animal inside. They snatch them out of the shell. I know that was very graphic, wasn't it? I know. Hey, I'm just messing with. But I mean, how they took a knife and then snatched his. they got the meat out. Make a long story short, okay. And then they worked their magic, wing, wang, bang, 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 and then they put it into a dough and they fried it. Like so, it looked like a hush puppy. It looked like a little fat hush puppy. And it's called a conch fritter. That thing is so delicious. That thing, you can literally eat that like walking down the street, like, snacking. It's like a snack, at the same time. And their fish, we went to the wharf, okay, where the fishermen go in and go out. It's called a wharf, by the way, guys. Well, they have restaurants around that area with the local catch of the day. So basically, whatever the fishermen, when they go out to sea and catch, they bring it there, fry it up, clean it up, fry it up, and have it out there immediately. Okay? And, okay, what's going on? I see somebody. Oh, okay. Gomez and Patricia. Okay. But yeah, so the view is immediate. Not the view. I'm tripping. The food is amazing. Okay, the fish, which happens to be my favorite fish, the snapper. They had snapper today. Man, that thing was buttery delicious. Real talk. It was good. It was off the hook. So that was basically how the day went. Ain't gonna take too much more of your time because, like I say, we get ready. I think tonight is dress to impress night, elegant night, I guess, or whatever. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna relax a little bit, take a shower, change. I'm gonna go take a look and see what shows they got going on tonight. Because last night, like I said, it was so frantic. A lot of stuff was going on at that time that I didn't get a chance to document everything. But you can go back and watch the videos. You can see the Sail-Away party. You'll get a chance to see the Blue Moon show and a couple other things that I was able to get footage of. The internet was so choppy and messed up yesterday. Like I said, when you got 3,000 people, and who knows, let's say half of those people got the internet package. You got 1,500 people trying to log on to their system. It was bombarding their system at the same time. So and then the ships trying to move and get out to sea. So everything was kind of frantic. And like I said, I'm trying to record and document it and everything like that. So it might be spotty from here to there. People saying that, because I was live, so people were saying that I was dropping, and I would stop, and I would have to reboot, wait a couple minutes, reboot. and then I was able to get back on and continue on with the documentation. Okay, so it was all in all, it was the glitches, just minor glitches. But as you can tell now, the video quality is a lot better now that everything has settled out. Everybody got their passwords logged in, everybody's checked in and able to do their thing. Okay, so I'm not going to be too much more long here. But so what we're going to do is, we're going to rest up, take a shower. I'm going to check the itinerary, see what's interesting that's going to be going on. And if I don't go live, I will definitely capture the footage. So I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to go live. I'm definitely going live tomorrow for brunch, to show you what our continental breakfast is going to look like. Okay, and that's complimentary with your hotel room. Okay, you can have breakfast in your room, complimentary. So if you know anything about a continental breakfast, if you want to go American, basically it's called an American breakfast. It costs a little bit more. There's like eggs, bacon, and all that stuff. But continental is basically, you'll see tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to talk your ear off, and I'm going to show you how to make a specialty coffee as well. All right, so you're going to see all of that tomorrow. That's going to be roughly around 9, 10, somewhere around there. So even if you don't tune in, you'll see the footage and you'll be able to watch later, because that's what most of the people do anyway. But that's okay. I did get a lot of people yesterday, and I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in and showing the love and support that you guys. Because like I say, I told y'all this last year. I said that as I do this, I'm going to get better and better, and then I'm getting more comfortable behind the camera, or in front of the camera. I'm more comfortable now, more relaxed, talking to this phone versus talking to a person. I mean, I still can talk to a person too. I got to give the gab. But the point is that it takes time, it takes effort to be able to do what people do. Like this is what I do, and I tell people this all the time. I've only been doing YouTube and being a travel agent for a year, okay? And I enjoy both of them, okay? But when I first started off as a YouTube, I didn't even know how to download photos to Google Drive. I ain't lying. I had no idea. I couldn't, please, people were pissed off with me because I'm calling that easy questions. I just didn't know. Only way you're going to learn, So within a year's time, I've gotten better and better and better. And I told you guys along the way that I was going to get better and better and better. So if you go back and watch my early videos, yes, I'm not going to call them trash, because it was a learning experience. It was a learning process. You got to grow into this. You have to evolve in this. You have to want to do this first and foremost, because the time that it takes to do everything correct the right way, it eats up all your time. If you're trying to do this to make a living, I have another philosophy on that, but I'm not going to go down that road today. But for me, it's a labor of love that I have to constantly, pick up. It's just like when I was learning how to be a travel agent. I mean, there's still stuff that I'm constantly learning, but I'm able to share those tidbits and information with you, and able to put together this package for us to go on vacation. Yeah. So I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it. Okay. It's just the simple fact that you guys have to see what I'm putting out, so you can, because the more information, the more comments and suggestions and things that you share with me is only going to make this grow and get bigger and better, and then hopefully, like I say all the time, sharing is caring. Okay, if you're not sharing these videos, hell, if you're not even subscribed, you're just checking me out and you're not even subscribed, shame on you. Because like I said, after an entire year, my numbers should be higher than what they are, because the analytics show that a lot of people have been watching. Over 1,000 people have watched. More than that. I mean, like a couple K. But to have the numbers as low that they are, shame on you. Okay, it's free. All you got to do is just push the button. Then I ask you, I say, hey, just share it. It doesn't necessarily mean you're showing support for me. Share it to somebody that may be interested in obtaining this information, but don't even know that I'm out here doing it the way that I'm doing it. So if you don't share it, you're stagnating the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. It's simple. Okay, and the more that we enter, you know, go back and forth, the better that it'll get. You see, so I enjoy doing it. It's therapeutic for me. I enjoy helping others. I always have, always will. You know. So like I said before, I know I went long. I was only gonna get on here for about 15 minutes. It's already been 30 minutes, okay? So with that being said, if I don't go live tonight, I'm still gonna collect footage and I will be posting it once I return back to the house and get a chance to edit everything and put it together the right way. But I'm gonna give it to you like this raw with the live footage as best as possible. So it's been nice. That was my journey today. Unfortunately, like I said, my heart goes out to all the victims for the fire that happened here in Nassau. That happened yesterday. As we was pulling in, we found out about it this morning. So my heart goes out to those people, and I hope that they're able to recover relatively fast. And like they already had construction crews out there, you know, doing the demolition and stuff. But that area is rich with finances, I guess that's the best way to say it. So they're able to rebuild and hopefully get bigger and better, you know, and hopefully, like I say, everybody that's affected, my heart goes out to you guys, and I hope you guys, by the time we come back to Nassau, it's even better than what it was before, okay? Like, I call Jamaica my second home, my home away from home. Nassau will be my third, because like I said, I've been here so many times, I'm almost ready to drive out here. They drive crazy out here, but like I said, and as always, may your path be clear, your sails steady, and your adventures extraordinary. All right, so check this view out one last time, guys. Check this view out one last time. And then I got the dip, okay? Look at that, man. How can you have a bad day with a view like this? You can't. You can't. And like I said before, once I edit the footage, you'll see the actual inside Nassau and the people and the culture. Great people, man. Like I said before, and as always, may your path be clear, your sails steady, and your adventures extraordinary. From all of us at Ready for All Travel,